This is lesson 2 of central angles. This time we're going to add a little bit of algebra to the problems. So in the last lesson we said that the measure of a central angle and the measure of its intercepted arc are the same. So in the first example, if that central angle is 136, we can assume that the measure of the arc is also 136. This time it tells us to assume lines that appear to be diameters are diameters. So if we can assume that this is the diameter, that means that this is a semicircle and equal to 180 degrees. So what we're going to do, we're going to take 180 minus the 136 that we're given, and it looks like we're going to get, what, 44 degrees? So we know that this arc is 44 degrees. So we're going to set that equal to negative 5x minus 1. We're going to add 1 to both sides, so we get negative 5x equals 45. Divide each side by negative 5. It looks like x is going to be negative 9. Okay. All right, next one. We're looking for the value of x here. And we're given that these two arcs are congruent, so if this arc is 75, we can assume that this arc is 75. We know that a whole circle is 360, so we're going to add up the 75, the 62, the 75, and the 85, and see what the sum of those angles. I'm going to grab my calculator. 75 plus 62 plus 75 plus 85, it looks like 297. Subtract that from 360. Looks like we have a 63-degree angle and arc, so we're going to set that equal to x plus 71. Subtract 71 from each side. 63 minus 71, it looks like the value of 8x is negative 8. One more quick rule I thought we'd talk about in this lesson. There's a rule that says if you have two congruent chords, that's right here, then we're allowed to assume that the measure of their arcs are also congruent. So in this case, we're going to just say that 7p plus 15 equals 3p plus 55. So you get 4p equals, subtract 15 from each side, 40. It looks like p is going to be 10. Okay. We're going to use that new rule on this last example. They're showing us that these two chords are the same distance from the center of the circle. If chords are the same distance from the center of the circle, we can assume those two chords are congruent. So we're going to just say 4x equals 3x plus 7. Subtract 3x from each side. It looks like x is going to be 7. Please go to Schoology and try the You Try problems and then the practice review. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.